Welcome back to Earl's Animated Worlds, and if you can see, I finally have it, the Miniverse Vinyl Really Works record player. This thing took me a while to find. There's actually a reason you're having trouble finding them and the records if you don't know. So, first of all, we have the front of the box. It comes with Rose and Bruno Mars APT album in there. We have the record player inside. There's this stand that comes with it, and that is to hold whatever's playing now. I think what it's sitting on is part of a base that you can display it on as well. I'm not sure if that's part of the box or a set. Mini brands, Really Works vinyls. Not sure, but so these are the actual records you can get out of the mystery capsules. So there's a whole thing behind that, and I want to talk about that later. But for right now, I want to get into this. I want to open it up, and I want to see what's inside. Okay, all right. I want to say this is my second time recording this, because I recorded it the first time without the microphone even on. All right, here we go. So what you're going to get with this is you get the APT album soundtrack, you get the APT record and sleeve, APT on the back there. That's the only record. That's the only song on this album. It's actually $12 if you want a record. You can decorate with these. They have frames that you can put for actual records. Comes with this little stand, says playing now. So if you want to display your records like that, go for it. It comes with 2 instruction books. This one has on here how to take this out of the box, how to take the record player out of the box. Read it, read it, read it, follow it. You can break this thing taking out of the box. Thought I almost did, so there's that. Also, if you have little children you're doing this for, help them with it. They're going to need serious help with this. Hold on. I got the record here, or the front of the record. And the back of the record. Really nicely done, really clean look to the design. We have the charging cable here. You are going to need a brick for this. And now we have the record player itself. Has the Mini Brands logo on it. Has this like fake wood grain all around it. Really looks good on it. On the back here, if you're old enough to know what all these are supposed to be. Congratulations, you're old like me. So if you don't know what it is, this one over here, this little indent there, that's for the power cord. These 2 over here are for audio in and out for the speakers. This one over here, I don't remember what that one does. I wanted to say it was for a the line one there, cassette tape, but that's too small to be for a cassette tape. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to play the music, and hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. First things first, open the dust cover on it. Make sure it's playing. I don't think you can tell, but it actually is moving. That's all right. Up is off position. That's on position. So when you have the record on it, push this over. Click it once. Wait a few seconds. It should start playing. It will only play 30 seconds of a song. To turn it off, click it back up. Put this over and turn it off. Do not take the record on it yet. You're gonna put the record on it. You got to make sure the hole lines up with this little peg on the top there. So might have to push it down a bit. You can see the record is spinning. Gonna needle over. And let's hope for the best. Press that in to turn it off. Press that back over. That was to turn the song off. Put this back to the off position. And normally you'd take that record out of there, but I haven't, found where you open the little plastic part out to take everything out of there. So remember, the only way to get this record is with this record player. With that said, I think this was a great buy at $21.99. I got it at my local Target. I found it on a shelf in the back, and it was like there was like a box with, I want to say it was 12 of these in it, and that was it, the only thing there. And I was freaking out the fact that I found it. I looked for like 20 minutes in the aisles to see if I could find the capsules. They are not there. And I found out why you cannot find the capsules. So I showed you a minute ago this record. It's got the cover, the actual cover of the album on it. APT, that's the song. That's the only song that's on this record. It's Zuru. You have to remember with Zuru, they want to do it a little different. They want to do everything to look like, it's the actual record. So all the music would be printed if more songs were on this, but it's not. The problem with that is some of the songs they have are some really good artists. The problem is some of those artists have some inappropriate songs for children and work. So, without thinking, they had all those songs printed on the back, and some of those songs, just the name of the song, is not child friendly and not appropriate for work. So that's going to be a while till you actually find these. And hopefully by the end of July, we'll start seeing them in stores. If you got these early, if you got the capsules early, you might have a capsule with some inappropriate language on it. Just want you to know. It should only be 30 seconds of the song, though, and it'd be something very normal. With that said, I have something extra. Remember, I ended up with my microphone off. Okay, so I wanted to do a review on the MGA Miniverse Real Working Record Player. Unfortunately, because of scalpers, I couldn't find that, but I was able to find the capsules at my local Walmart. Those are $11.99 a piece, so they're a little bit pricey. So I wanted to show what their records look like. So after I unwrapped this whole thing, realizing that capsule looks like something out of Star Wars. All right, so opening up the capsule, there's obviously, this is one of the biggest items you're going to get inside of it, are these like milk crate things. There are 4 in total to collect. There's a black one, a blue one, a red one, and a yellow one. Opening up this furthermore, come on. There's a keychain in there. So that little keychain sleeve is to hold whichever record you'd like. Each capsule will contain one of those. This white paper here is basically telling you how to take care of this. Do not put magnets toward any or near any of this stuff. All right, so besides that, you're also going to get that right there is the collector's guide. I don't know why I was moving this stuff over like that. So we got these 2 packs here. Each pack is going to contain 2 of the records inside. All right, so Bob Marley and Blink-182. The Blink-182 album here, this is What's My Name Again. You'll see every single one of these sleeves has the name on the back. The Bob Marley one here is Three Little Birdies, a really good song. I actually started geeking out about that whole thing because I really do love that song. And our next pouch here will contain the others. By the way, each capsule will have 2 pouches with 4 records in it. This is Britney Spears' You Drive Me Crazy, another really good song. And our 4th and last capsule is Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. So all this has a really, really great music in it, and I'm actually very happy about that. Now, the thing about this is, it doesn't have a section saying, which songs are like the that are going to be like rarities. But got some amazing songs in this. These are all wonderful albums. Let's open one of these up and compare it. All right, so the Blink 182 one here is kind of ripped already, so we're just going to open this up. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so the cellophane doesn't really want to come off these. But here's the record. So I didn't open the Bruno Mars one, Rose one, because I didn't want to ruin that packaging. Okay, so most records will come with a sleeve inside of a sleeve to keep the record safe. This does not. The thing about this is, though, compared to... Let's move this back here. I'm not going to put this on the record, but this record is actually smaller by a little bit than the Mini brand. So Miniverse is a little smaller. The Miniverse one feels heavier, too. So that's a little weird. But not bad. I don't know if you can see that on there. If it looks like I've been cutting this a lot, the video, I have. So it's Blink 182, What's My Name, is on the record. There's nothing on the back here. Like I said before, do not put these near magnets. They will be ruined. So we're going to put our first albums in here, inside the crate here. And I will be collecting more of these. I will tell you that right now. I will be collecting more of these. Putting that one up front. I will be collecting a lot more of these over time. There we go. So overall, nostalgia with these, because there's several songs in here that I actually grew up with. So nostalgia is high with these. I'm getting these because of nostalgia. This right here, though, is just wonderful, and I love reviewing mini brands. You know, Miniverse, a lot of their stuff is resin. I don't like playing with resin because of, well, vision problems. But anyways, the Mini Brands one, I'm giving a 9 out of 10. It is still flawed. I kind of wish it came with another record. There's that. That's the only thing that bugs me about that. That's why I got a 9 out of 10. The capsule, so far for the Miniverse, gets a 9 out of 10 as well. You know, it's got the nostalgia there. It's got the whole thing there. And we get 4 capsules. We get 4 records with it. So we're going to get 4 records with these. We're going to get the keychain with them. And you're going to get the collector's guide. And you're also going to get one of the crates here. So we're going to end up with a ton of these crates here before it's all over. And I think more than, like, maybe it is just 5. So this does not want to fit in here that well. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me you want to go in like that. So it's not really fitting in this that well like this. But if you put them on their sides, they fit in. Okay. I don't know if that's a thing with records, but I'll have to ask some people that I know that grew up with nothing but records before the cassette player was invented. So there we go. But I give these a 9 out of 10 as well. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this whole review. I enjoyed making this. If this helped you out, deciding, you know, whether you want to actually look for these, you know, whether you want to actually, you know, commit to buying something like this. Because remember, it's only 30 seconds of a song. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Hey, what's your favorite song that you'd love to see on one of these? Appropriate comments only, please, on that one. But yeah, if this helped you out, you know, and you'd like to help out the channel, like, subscribe, hit those, hit those notifications. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.